Hi, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all you other social sites out there, Google Plus. How you doing? This is Simply Love, and I'm coming in with another video. This is going to be the reading for October 2015. It's going to be for the sign of Aries. Um, I'm not an astrologer or anything like that. I'm just a spiritual reader. I do meditations. I pray to the Most High God, who we all are part of, to send His messengers. And His messengers are what? His messengers are angels. Okay, they're spiritual guides, and I leave myself open for the messengers to come to me and deliver the messages through these cards. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. The cards are just a symbol of physical of the physical realm. You have sight, you see, you're in the physical realm, but you need to be living in the spiritual realm. You need to be looking inwards inside yourself, not outside of yourself. You don't let the flesh control you. You control the flesh, because the flesh is only temporary. It's only here for a certain amount of time, and then it's gone. But what lives inside of you is going to last forever. Always remember that. And it's love. It's all about love. Loving yourself, and once you love yourself, everything around you will change. You will attract love. Um, you will attract happiness. And that's in all aspects of your life, not just relationships. It's on, with your work, whatever type of work you like, with your meaning, your true meaning and purpose here on this earth is with inside yourself. So, take time each day to go inside yourself, which is meditation or prayer, whatever you want to call it, and find, let the be still for a moment, and get out of your own way, because we stand in our own way a lot, and the flesh will take over. The flesh always rushes. If you notice yourself rushing, or going so fast to, like, oh, I have to have this, or I have to have that, right now. You're operating under the flesh, and that's not good, because it's only temporary. Anything the flesh is after is temporary, and it's after it so fast because it know it's not going to be here long. Okay, that's what I call heaven and hell. The inside of you, your inside, your spiritual part of you, the spirit that you were made of before you entered into this universe of ours, or here of this earth. You were a spiritual being, and that's what you will go back to once you cross over to the spiritual world, or pass. Your body passes. It's not you, that you last forever. You're forever. So you're gonna have to learn to live in a spiritual realm within yourself here on earth, as it is in heaven. And heaven is where your spirit, you go back to where you came from, and you take the experiences, which should be love experiences, here on earth with you forever. That's family, friends, whoever you've been in contact with in life. You got to learn to forgive. You got to learn to forget. Not to the point to where you just going to just, like, somebody does something to you, and they did it intentionally and hurt you. Not saying that you have to jump back and be with them, friends with them, or anything, but you do forgive them. You have to leave here empty. And I hope that made sense what I said. You have to leave this earth empty. You can't carry grudges with you out of this world. You can't leave here in a state of mind of not knowing, or not loving, or not caring, or not being happy within yourself and with others. You can't leave here like that. You have to leave here empty. You have to leave here loving and giving of yourself to anybody. It don't matter who it is. Um, and make sure you have fun. Lighten up in your life. Feel like that child again. Remember when we was little kids growing up, and we just kicked the can. We just made up all kind of stuff, games to play, things to do outside, running around, acting silly. You have to be like that as an adult also. You have to put, you don't have, life is not that serious. Material things are only there for temporary. They don't even last forever. Nothing material lasts forever. Your flesh is part of the material world. It's not going to last forever. So always open up your heart Use your heart in all aspects of your life, including yourself. Love yourself first. Everything else is just going to fall into place. And that's my little speech right now. As I said, now I'm going to get into the reading. I already done the prayer. I already asked for the messages and the God's messengers to surround me for this particular reading to get to. It's not for everybody. It only pertains to some. If it resonates with you, fine. If it doesn't, fine. Maybe the next go around it will. And it is just a general reading. If you'd like to have a full detailed reading with me, all the information is in the description below. You can reach me at any of those places that I put down below. Also, I want to take the time to thank everyone for your prayers for our brother's situation. He seems to be doing a lot better now. It was touch and go there for a while, but I just want to thank you so much and let you know that I love each and every one of you, all my subscribers, all you who share, comment, and like my videos. I got a big audience in a short amount of time, so that does let me know I'm in my calling and my purpose. There's probably more things for me to do down the road. There's no telling where this is going to lead to. I'm just going to leave it in the hands of the Most High God, my Creator, who created me, and the angels who surrounds me each and every day, as far as leading me to where I need to go on my journey here on this earth, with the time that I do have. And with this time that I do have, I want to use it to help people. I want to use it to use my experiences, even my experiences that I've had before my transformation, to help those, especially the ones that are younger. Get it now. Get it now while you're young. Don't go around in those circles. Don't fall. I mean, love yourself first. Don't put nothing else in front of yourself but you first. Then go from there. Get out of your own way. Get out of your own way. That's the first thing you have to do, is get out of your own way. Okay? And you're going to need to meditate. Meditation is prayers. And you can go to church, whatever, it's in the Bible. Meditation. Sometimes you have to get off to yourself. Sometimes you have to be to yourself for a while to figure out what you really want out of life. What makes you happy? What makes you tick? Who are you? Why are you here? All those answers are with inside of you. You have to go inside yourself and find that out. Nothing on the outside of you can answer that but you. And when it comes to relationship issues, women, men, don't look for anyone to make you happy. You have to be happy within yourself first. Understand that. There's nobody here on this earth that's going to, you're not going to find your happiness within somebody else. It has to start from you. Find that happiness within yourself, and you're good to go. So when you're with somebody, you'll still remain happy regardless of the situation, regardless of whatever happens. At least you're happy with you. That's what really matters. And you can just carry on, move forward, leave your options open. Know that you are somebody. You don't have to be stuck with just one person in your life. You don't have to be stuck in a dysfunctional relationship with anybody, man or woman. Think about those things. Find out what you really want. Find out what makes you happy in life, and grant it into your life by loving yourself. That's all you got to do. It's just that simple. You learn to love you first. Put you first. Find out what you need in life first. If you have to seek counseling, get counseling. Help yourself to become a better person and to produce a better life, not only for yourself, but for generations to come. Okay? And now I'm going to finish that babbling on with that. And this is going to be for the sign of Aries. Okay? I'm going to be live shuffling the cards. And if you like a full reading, like I said, everything is going to be listed below. And I want to thank everybody who participated in the prize giveaway. I've gotten some people that contacted me. Hurry up and contact me out there so I can get your gifts out to you. I got a few already that contacted me. Well, one that just flew out, so I'm going to put this down here. For some of you who watch my videos, it's like this. I'm going to tell you. Being that I get my messages from the Most High God and his angels who whispers in my ear, or see whatever they want me to see out of these cards, don't think that I'm looking at these. When I buy cards, I don't even look at the books. I just toss them aside, because I'm depending on my guides to give me the information to give to you. I'm not dependent on these cards or what they write down about them. I'm going to see in them what the angels tell me to see in them, because they only know who's going to be watching this video. They the only ones know who's going to view my videos, and I'm of truth. I want truth to come out. I want to be real. This is going to be a real channel here. This is not going to be no sugar coating and things like that. I'm not saying everything's going to be all bad, but if you really want a change in your life, you're going to have to face the truth. You're going to have to take the mask off. We all have masks. We masquerade around a lot, and that stuff has to come to an end, because it's not getting you anywhere. It's not getting any of us anywhere masquerading. Stop the masquerading, and be yourself. Be who you were put here to be. You're all different. You all have your own purpose and meaning in life, and it's time to discover that. It's time to discover who you are and be proud of the creator who created you in a special way. All right? Always remember that. Okay, now as I'm still shuffling the cards, and I am going to put the cards down, put the camera down off of me and let you see the cards as I go on with the reading. I'm going to start out with the crystal deck. And like I said, whatever comes out, flows, or whatever the guides tell me, that's how I'm going to take the card and read it, not as what you normally hear other people speak of. This is what this card means, that's what this cards mean, that card doesn't mean this. No, I'm going by the spirit. I'm going by the truth. And if you can't handle that, I suggest you just click it on off and keep it moving. That's all you got to do. You ain't got to even say nothing to me, negative, because you'll get blocked off. I'll block you off, and I ain't got to worry about it. And I ain't even going to read. I can tell right from the first couple of words that somebody had something negative to say. I have a big audience out here I really love and appreciate, and they appreciate me. I can tell by the positive comments that they give me, by the feedback that I get. And I'm not bragging on myself, because I'm giving this all to the Most High God who's giving it to me. He gets all the credit. He gets all the acknowledgement in this. I'm just asking to be a part of it. I'm being a messenger. That's it. I take no credit for it. It's all him. This is my purpose. I know it's my purpose. I've been wanting to do this for God knows how long, but I was just so afraid. I was masquerading, and I couldn't see. I was afraid of what people was going to say about me or think about me. But now I don't care what you think about me, or you're not me. Nobody can be me but me, and nobody can be you but you. And you can't knock me or anybody else for being who they are. And that is who God created you to be in your purpose. Take the mask off and find out who you really are. Face the truth about you. Stop worrying about everybody else. Worry about you first. Okay, here we go again. I don't care. I'm just flowing, just going with the flow. I'm sorry. So I'm put the camera down here, and so you can see. I got my candles lit. I got my incense, and I got my angels, my little angel torps here. I don't know if you can see all that. No big deal, but that's what I always have going on when I'm doing my readings. Okay. So I'm gonna lay down 4 cards for each week, and this is for the sign, like I said, of Aries, October 2015. Okay, Aries, the first card I pulled for you is the 8 of Cups. Now, speaking of it astrologically wise, I only go as far as telling you that this card, it is, if it's cup card, it's if it's any of a type of energy, being that this is a romantic relationship uh reading. That's how I'm going to read it from, and from the messages that I'm getting from when I look into this card, which This is a cup card, which is a water sign. Cups mean water. And it can be your emotions, the energy of your emotions. Okay, Aries, your emotions, or it can also, and this is a woman, it could be a man or a woman, depending on who's looking at the video. It's a man or a woman. So it's a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Okay, that we're talking about here. Or you can have the energy, or the emotional energy of this card. It's an emotional card because it's a water represents emotions, if you're talking about your emotions. So being it's a love reading, I'm going to go by emotions. This person is uh walked away from something. I mean, just turned their back completely and walking towards the light. They're turning their back off of something um, that may have been emotionally hurtful or painful, and they're turning their back on it. They're looking forward into the future. Okay, this is Aries, woman or man. They turn their back completely on something. I'm thinking more from material to spiritual, because behind there are cups, and it's beautiful. Her surroundings are beautiful, but if you she's totally turned her back on whatever this was in the past. Whatever happened in the past, she's totally turned her back and walking, her or him, and walking towards the future. There's the moon there, so they're a little unsure of the future, but they're willing to take the chance to move forward, Aries. You're willing to take that chance to move forward in your life, even though there is questions there, even though you can't see it all, even though there's things, branches, and or these things that's in the way here, kind of covering up things. There's the moon right there. The moon always brings mystery, or hidden things that are hidden, but you're willing to leave the past behind because it no longer served you. Even though it looked nice, even though it was sitting pretty, even though you maybe have been on top of things, you still turned your back because emotionally, this is an emotional card. Emotionally, something wasn't fulfilled and it just walked away. Either you, Aries, walked away from a situation that seemed to be perfect, or materialistic, and moving forward into the future of the unknown, and going to branch out and just going to take that chance. You're going to take that chance. You turned your back totally, and walking away. You're walking away, or someone has done this to you. It just depends on which areas we're talking about. That's the messages I'm getting out of this card. The next card I see, Aries, for you for the second week of October is the Emperor. Okay, so I see you walking away. If this is you walking away or somebody else walking away from you, either way it goes, Aries. And this is man or woman. Emperor, I'm talking man or woman also. You've you've stand your ground. You found your purpose. You went through the pain or whatever this was in the past, and you walked away and you took that chance, even though the moon was there and all this other stuff that's covering it that you couldn't see, can't see that well. You still took the chance and walked away, so it made you the Emperor, which is a major arcana card. It just overrides everything in the deck when it's major arcana. Okay, so that shows prosperity, that shows getting back up on your feet, that shows you conquering whatever it was in the past. You defeated it and you've conquered it, Aries. And now you're standing on your throne and you're back into the light. See the light over here? You're back into the light. You're standing on your throne on your own. with pride and dignity. You know, you're carrying your own weight. You've whatever you suffered in the past, in the future, you're going to conquer it. I also see with the emperor that you're going to depend on your intuition, your discernment. A lot of you Aries out there have the power of discernment. That means you can look at someone and read them, or empathic. Either way, one of the two. Sometimes I believe it's more discernment than empathic, because you won't. I know most Aries don't pick up on and engage in taking other people's energy with them. Empathics do that. So you're more discernment, to where you just look at a person and you could read through them. You see that what he's carrying there, that's like his third eye. That's what helps him get by. That's what helps him move forward faster, by engaging. If he engages with people, he can see right through them and know what to do next. So, Aries, congratulations. You become the emperor of your life. From the past, that someone walked away from you, or you walked away from them, and it was a very emotional time, a very sad time for you, of this walking away of a good, that you thought was a good situation, either for yourself or that other person. The next card I'm getting, which is another major arcana card, is the Hermit. Another major arcana. You got two major arcana cards here, which are very, very good. Okay, and the Hermit is, if you see this woman or man, Aries, I'm looking at this as being you, standing, just like, following your guiding light, taking the time out to rest, taking the time out to think about things, taking the time out to put everything together, to contemplate what's your next move. What are you going to do? Aries, some of you Aries out there, this may be some type of recovering from something, illness, recovering from a divorce, recovering from a breakup, recovering or thinking of, the past, thinking, like I said, what's your next move going to be? Actually resting, thinking, following your guides, listening to your intuition. Um, the light is there for you. The light is shining there for you, Aries. Follow it. Follow it. While you're sitting there contemplating, thinking, taking things in, resting, recovering, recuperating, the light is there to shine on you, to show you your path, what your path and what your purpose is, Aries, man or woman. You're ready. You're ready. All you have to do is follow your guide, follow your intuition, you know, as you're there thinking about a lot of things. Think positive. Do positive things in your life. Follow the light. The light always leads you to your destiny, your purpose, your reason, your love, the love for yourself, the love for others, because that's all that matters in this world today. Because that's all that you got to take with you when you leave. Material things is nothing, but love is everything. Just remember that, Aries, while you're in thought, while you're recouping, while you're recovering, while you're thinking of the past, while you're thinking of your next move. Look at the light that's shining there for you. It's waiting for you. Okay, and then the last week, what I'm pulling here is the Seven of Swords for the last week of October for Aries, man or woman. Okay, I leave these up here so you can take a good look, and maybe you could read them your own self. Read for yourself. Ask the spirit guides. I'm going to give you all that I got that they give me. They might could tell you something more because you're intuitive. You know, you can see things. Um, the Seven of Swords to me is showing me that this, you hermiting up, thinking, contemplating your next move, recovering, recouping, thinking, shining a light, going on, going another. I forgot to mention your inner self. Looking at your inner self, showing, shining the light of your inner being, not your outer being, taking off the mask. Okay, you're gonna get out there and you're just gonna conquer. You know, whatever hits you, you know, because the swords represents, if it's any kind of astrological thing, the swords represent an air sign like an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra person. Okay, or it can generate the energy, being that this is a love reading or a love type thing. This is something about being in your head. You know, you know, you're operating, seem like you're being in your head a lot. If there's any turmoil or things, something going on around you, it basically, it's in your head. You're thinking about things a lot. It also is a card to me of, you know, swords is of cutting through things. For some of you Aries, that can mean cutting through things that no longer serve you anymore. You cut through all that. You used your swords and just cut through all that, and you defeated it. You know, if we go back to this, through the thought, looking inside, recovery, recoup, making it, from being in a sad, lonely place, or somebody walking away, or you walking away from, could have been divorce, could have been a separation, could have been a relationship issue that was sad. It was, seemed like it was all materialistic world, but you know, somebody walked away and left you high, or you, or it could be the other way around. Okay, and you defeated it, you conquered it, you ended up on top. You end up, you know, back on top again through that struggle, through that sorrow of losing somebody or something that you thought very dearly, and you contemplated and you went inside yourself and you hermited up, or recovered from something, and it left you, you know, to where you're strong now. You cut through all the bull crap, you cut through all the bullshit, and you're winning. You're winning this battle. There's still little battles to go, because of the, you know, you see the clouds and you see the ravens there. You know, there's still some things going on right now that you have to face and battle, whether it's mental or physical. You're still facing that, but it looks like you are going to conquer that. You're going to take your swords and you're cut through it. You're going to see through it. You're going to cut through it. You're going to move through it swiftly. You know, you're going to be on top of your game, Aries. And that's a good thing. This is a real good reading right here. Okay? That's, you know, you still have a few battles to conquer, but you're going to conquer them. Okay? Now, I'm going to look at going to shuffle some love angel cards here. This is Whispers of Love angel cards for you, okay? For Aries, Whispers of Love. Let's see what they say for you in love after all this situation, this breakup, this divorce, this person walking away that you really cared about, or you walking away with, calling your losses and walking away from something into the future. For some of you Aries, you're just walking into a new light. You know, even though you couldn't see ahead of you or what was going to happen because of the mystery of the moon, the trees over top and covering the moon. You couldn't really see, but you went into it anyway. It's like you took a leap of faith, or taking a chance, or took a chance. Or for some of you Aries, it could have been, you know, an emotional situation of walking away, starting all over, starting brand new, on your own. Just being out on your own for some of you Aries out there. and actually, conquering. Actually, you're going to conquer. You're going to cut through all the bull crap, and you're just going to conquer, and you're going to be right back up on top again, doing you. That means when it comes to anything, love, your life purpose, why are you here, what are you here for, the whole 9 yards, with the Hermit card, which is a major arcana. The Emperor, major arcana, overrides the all the sadness that or that you experienced in the past or here in the previous past. Okay, so I'm taking out 2 cards from there. And the first card says, spend some quality time together. So there's somebody that you're going to meet, or you have some, you Aries may have met it already this month. This is going to be a month of love and and re re people finding out who they really want to be with in life. A lot of people are tired of this, being in relationships and don't know why they're in them, if things aren't going the way they should, if there's arguing, fussing, and fighting, if there's unsurety, if there's a lack of commitment, if there's a lack of balance, things like that. This is the month where people are going to experience the real thing. They want the real thing. They're tired of, or you should be tired of, the in and out, don't know, unsure. Is this a relationship? Where is this going? Are we together in this matter, or are we just, is this just a bunch of game playing? Things of that nature is going to change for a lot of you Aries. Spend some quality time together. It is important that we spend quality time with those we are significant in relationships with, listening and talking to each other. This is for you, Aries. It's time to spend quality time with either someone that you love, that you're thinking about loving, love that's coming, love that's came. It's time to spend quality time now. The fight is over. I mean, it's going to be over, and love is coming in. You're going to conquer, and you're going to win. So you're going to need to take that time to get to know each other, spend quality time together. And for some of you Aries, this is just, quality time with your family, rekindling, renewing of love, for friends, family, and relationships. This is showing me for a lot of you Aries, it's going to be a new adventure for a relationship and friendship. But it's a love reading. So it's a relationship issue, and you're going to be meeting somebody, if you haven't already, as I said, for this month, for the month of October, towards the end of October, or the middle part, or like I said, if you haven't already, this person is coming in. It's time to spend some quality time to get to know each other. Wow. And this person that you spend quality time with, Aries, some of you Aries out there, it's not for all, but it is for some, is going to resonate with for the month of October. If this hasn't happened already, they're telling me this is going to be true love. True love is coming in. All that time, what you've been waiting for is finally here. It's here, and it's real. It's not fake. It's not based on the outer world. It's not based on materialistic world. This is based on true inner spiritual love towards one another. No more game playing. This is real. True love is coming to you, Aries, if it hasn't already. That's why they want you to spend quality time with this person. It's going to turn into the true love that you always desired, that we all desire. We want realness now. All this fake stuff, all this temporary stuff, all this not being sure of who you want to be, who you're with, if this person is really with you, and then or bad relationships, and you want to carry those bad relationships. You think everybody's going to be like that? No, we have to get out of that mindset and love ourselves first, so we can bring on this true love, spiritual love, that what's inside. That is what's going to carry on in your life, everlasting. The Most High God promised you everlasting life. You better get out there and start loving, and forget about the material world. That's temporary. It's not going with you. But This right here, love, true love, whether it's family, friends, relationships, all that's going to be gone with you. So make the best of it. Love it. Embrace it. Take it. It's yours. It's true love, Aries, for you. I'm so happy for you. Now let's see what the romantic angel cards has to say. I want to pull two of these. Okay, this one and that one wants to come out. Okay, your angel romantic cards are saying finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay? So while you're reestablishing yourself, you know, you have you're actually refinance bringing your finances into your love life also. So this is talking about partnership financial wise too. There's going to be financial partnership. You're both going to be working together to make money, to build an empire, working together as part of your love life. Career, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So you're actually gonna, have someone, this true love person, to help you out with your finances and your career, and maybe work together and help you grow it. Okay. This is for you, Aries. The last card. Free yourself. Reminds me of the hermit. Go inside yourself. Free yourself. Follow the spirit. Follow the light. Follow the inner you, the purpose inside of you, so you can conquer and win. Even though it was a rough, tough time for you, you're winning. You're winning. You're winning the battle. Even though it was an emotional time, walking away, or somebody walking away from you, you're still a winner. Okay? You're gonna win. You're gonna conquer. You're gonna defeat. You're ready. You're ready and you're prepared, whether it's mentally or physically. You're going to get the romance, true love. Take it and run for it, okay? There's going to be help for you financially in your career with love. Free yourself, Aries. Some of you Aries out there, men or women, I'm talking to. It's time to take back control of your life. You see how everything just comes together? And I've used 3 decks of cards here, of angel cards. You see what the angels are trying to express over and over again. They're speaking the same language through each and every one of these cards to you, Aries. It's time. It's time to take control. Time to free yourself. Free yourself from the physical world, and come into the spiritual world so you can be free to be you, to love, to enjoy life, to be happy again. Okay? That's the reading I have for you, Aries. I do hope you enjoyed that, and I enjoyed doing that reading for you. I really felt that. I'm kind of a little choked up behind it because I felt that. I really did feel that one right there. And I wish you all the best. Um, like I said, it may resonate to some of you, but not all of you. If you'd like to have a detailed reading, just look at the description below. It gives you all the information on how you can get in touch with me. Has my website listed there below. Simply Love 06.wix.com/love. Go to services, pick your services that you want, give me a call, we'll schedule a day and time, and we'll do your reading for you. I have different things, services that I offer there. They'll be listed there. Simple, simple, simple process there. Um, I just like to take time again. Like I said, thank you for sharing my videos, all my subscribers out there. I love each and every one of you. Look forward to some more giveaways. Don't forget to watch the video that I made for giving away some. I picked some people that participated in the free 10-minute reading. Sorry, I couldn't get to everybody because it was just like so many calls that came in all at one time. I'm going to try to do something a little better to because that was just my first time doing the broadcast anyway. So I'm gonna try to, I'm working on, doing something here, maybe in the middle of October, with some more free readings and talking to people, things like that. And some more giveaways to show you my appreciation for you spending your time praying for my family at the time that I needed you. And I really, really appreciate that. And that goes to my friends, my family, my friends on Facebook, along with extended friendship on Facebook and here on YouTube. I really thank each and every one of you guys for extending your prayers to my brother. It really, really made a difference. Prayer does make a difference. It really does. And I thank you all for that. With that said, I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to catch you guys, let's see, November, for November's reading, or even maybe before then. If you're subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and comment. Go ahead and like. Go ahead and share like you've been doing. And if you do subscribe, you'll be up on my videos. You'll get notifications to let you know if I have some kind of specials coming up. Free readings, especially. Everybody loves those. I love doing that. Free gifts that's going to be given out that I get and mailed to you as expression of how much I do love you. Okay. All right, then I'll catch you in November, or even before then. If you're subscribed, you will get the notifications. Okay. Thanks for viewing my channel. I love each and every one of you. As I always say, love is all there is, and love is all there ever be. And I love you. Bye bye.